Today on Astro SuperSport, I'm in the wonderful city of Leicester. I used to play here, I scored a Premier League hat-trick, but I didn't achieve what these guys did, which of course was the miracle, the winning of the Premier League title last year. It's a fantastic museum celebrating that success, and I'm here today to speak to the gaffer, Claudio Ranieri. Claudio, welcome to Astro SuperSport across Malaysia. How do you feel your team, the champions of England, have started this season?
Oh, I feel good, of course. It's not possible to repeat the last season because if it was a fairy tale, it's not possible to repeat as soon. But I'm confident because the project of our owner was to build a good team and slowly arrive to fight for the Europa League and then fight for the Champions League to come inside every time. Now we won the league, we are in Champions League, but of course we have to build again and more. And these years needs to understand where we have to move and take some right players to improve.
You mentioned Champions League football, and with Champions League football and the added games, the added quality needed, is squad rotation a must for a manager?
Yes, of course, because it's not possible to play every 2-3 days at the same level. We are a team who press a lot. You spend a lot of energy in every match, and for this reason I had to rotate. In these last months I didn't rotate so much, and but I think it wasn't so good. Now I had to rotate a little more.
Lots of new faces, particularly in the forward positions, Slimani and Musa. How do you feel they've settled in at Leicester City?
Yes, they are very good players. They made a very good campaign in Portugal, Slimani in Sporting Lisbon, and Musa in Moscow with the CSKA and in Russia League. But of course the Russian League, the Portuguese League, is totally different from the Premier League. Slimani tried to understand early, and he scored, and it's very important for him to score a goal. I am very confident also with Musa. He can help us to move away, to move something good.
Obviously this season in the Champions League, in the Premier League, with yourself in there, Ronald Koeman, Jurgen Klopp already been in the Premier League. People are calling it the age of the super manager. Pep Guardiola, Antonio Conte, of course, that you lock horns with at the weekend. Do you enjoy that challenge this season of seeing so many new managers in the Premier League?
Yes, but it's important when you have a manager who came from all the world. The philosophy is different. Okay, the main philosophy is important, is English philosophy, but every manager tries to put his philosophy, and that is important because there is a French philosophy, Italian philosophy, Spanish philosophy, and everywhere, and that's very good.
What do you feel would be success for Leicester City this season? We're here at this fantastic museum. I was talking to some of the fans and they were saying top half of the table, a great FA Cup run.
Look, I think for us it will be good if we can achieve the half table. We stay sure in Premier League and make good to the knockout round, if possible in Champions League, if it's not possible in UEFA League, because for us it's important to make experience in international matches.
I mentioned that you strengthened in attacking positions. Do you feel that you've strengthened enough in defensive positions so far this season?
Yes, but it's important to understand where we made mistakes and help each other to reduce these mistakes. And because last season we made very good defenders, and we made a very good performance in defensive way.
One of the most experienced managers you are in world football. You go back to your former club Chelsea, as we mentioned. Do you ever get emotional going back to former clubs, or is it something you don't feel now?
No, of course, something feel is okay. No, Chelsea for me in England was my first team, and always I'm looking my old teams, in Italy, in Spain, and everywhere. I manage, and of course to go back in Chelsea is something special for me.
Finally, 4-4-2, most people would suggest was the Leicester City formation last season. Will you be changing it in different tournaments and different competitions this season?
Yes, I think we have to change something. For this reason we are studying during the training session something different, because everybody now knows us very, very well, and we have to make something different.
And finally, in the Champions League, 2 games played, 2 clean sheets. Easy?
No, it's not easy. Now it's coming Copenhagen. Copenhagen is very solid squad, strong, physically good tactical way. It will be a tough match.
Claudio, just leaves me to say many, many thanks. Congratulations on last season, commemorated here in this fantastic museum, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you, we need it.